Hey guys, just a quick editor's note here. I probably wasn't ever going to release this footage, but with everything that's going on currently as of March 2020, I thought this would be a good thing to share with all the park openings being delayed. Just keep in mind, this was within the first 2 weeks of me vlogging, so it's a little rough. The footage is okay, but the commentary, well, let's just say you get better as you go along. But enjoy.
Good morning, Coaster Spotters. It is March 30th, 2019. Today we are at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. It is a beautiful day. We're going to go in and ride all the classics, Loch Ness Monster, Griffin. We're bolting Apollo. Sure, it is the 20th anniversary day of Fabio being hit by a bird. So we're going to celebrate that. I'm here with my friend Jeff.
Hi, everybody.
And we're going to go inside and take you around, give some reviews, see what's new and exciting, check out the construction of Finnegan's Flyer, and let's go. First stop of the day, check out the Clydesdales as we wait for Loch Ness to open.
Eddie.
This is Eddie. He's enjoying himself. First ride of the day, Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, me too. Here we go! Oh yeah, that's rough. There we go! Let's go into that classic air loop. Woo! Airlock, baby! Oh yeah! Oh! Are we gonna meet Messi this time? Nessie's still asleep. Maybe Nessie will wake up later. Here we go. Second loop. Woo! Woo! Oh, she's awesome. Woo! There we go. Let's go see. You look like Spider-Man. Oh yeah. Alright, so we just got off of 5 rides in a row on Loch Ness Monster. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. We're going to be heading over to that other guy over there, Griffin, in a minute. But love that ride. It's a little jerky, but it's a classic. The powerful loops, amazing visuals going through the interlock loops. It's a shame that that's the only one with interlocking loops.
Oh, it's an absolute classic. You'll never get anything like this ever again. It's the late 70s, early 80s era. And the interlock, what is it, the only one left in the country or the world?
I believe it's the only one in the world, that's what I was saying, and it's a shame it's the only one.
Yeah, it's a visually alluring coaster too when you see it from different angles. Beautiful.
All right, just walking through Ireland.
Where's the club? Can we get a beer?
Jeff already wants some beer. It's apparently it's beer 30 already at 10 o'clock.
It's never too early to drink at Busch Gardens.
It is never too early to drink at Busch Gardens, but
Grogan's Pub.
we'll have plenty of chances. And this looks fantastic this morning. Yeah.
Light is perfect.
Oh man, look at this.
Such a beautiful park.
So we're on the fence right now about fast lane or quick queue.
Quick queue.
I don't really care because I come here quite often, but Jeff hasn't been here since 2000 and year before Tempesto, whatever that was. Quick look at RCDB. Tempesto was 2015, so Jeff hasn't been here in 4 years.
Well, 5 technically, 5th season.
So we'll get his first takes on Tempesto, but you've done Phobia.
Yes. So this principle is the same except for the harness. I guess it's different for Tempesto.
Yeah, not as good. And I don't like the 3-car train for whatever reason.
Why does Tigris have no OTSRs? That's what I want to know.
Tigris will have them. They just have not been installed from the factory for whatever reason. So
I just saw the testing pics and I wasn't sure.
no, that will be added. But I like the 2-car train rather than the 3-car train. I feel like it's more intense for whatever reason.
Phobia was awesome.
Yeah, and you're also gonna get his first takes on InvadR, which
Space Invader.
InvadR's not so good. It's a good night ride. I finally had a night ride last year, and I really enjoyed that.
Is that Gravity Group or custom?
That is a GCI. Look at the bay over there. Beautiful. And that's where they make beer. Beer. Here we go, hanging out on Griffin. That's how we do it on Griffin.
Next up is InvadR, the GCI Woody.
You ready, Jeff?
Yeah, I guess I'm ready.
Don't make your final decision until we ride it tonight.
No, I know.
Night rides are okay. Day rides are kind of like a beast.
Please lift up on your safety harness and exit carefully to your left and enjoy the... Remember, don't look back as you brave the Black Forest.
Let's go! We're rolling! We're bolting the wolf killer! Oh, G-force! Oh, backing out a little bit. Oh, I grayed out a little bit.
I did actually a little bit.
Oh, man. Oh, it's a good one!
Yes!
Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!
On the drop section now.
Man, I really did gray out. That's crazy. Oh, God. Oh, that still gets me. Here we go, second launch. Big wolf finale.
There's the tribute to the wolf. The Rhine River drop.
Woo! Whoa! Woo! Yeah.
Wolf crossing. There's the wolf crossing.
That's a good ride, even if it is the wolf killer.
It's still enough that it doesn't make me too upset.
Here we go on the B&M Classic 1997 Alpengeist. One of the world's tallest inverted coasters ever built, and I love the skis on the back of the seats. My favorite part of this coaster. Here's the part where it stops. Look how ridiculous that is. That is just, never seen it like that, ever. That is terrible. Doing at least scoot now. We got quick queue because it's busy enough. We're gonna do a quick ride on InvadR since it's the entrance from the exit, so we'll be able to pop right on row 6, and then we're gonna go get our second meal at 112. We'll take it along for this one too. Hopefully we don't get too wet because I didn't put the case on. That's like the best quick queue ever. Do you agree? You enter on the exit platform. That is awesome. I can't think of any ride where you enter on the unload platform for quick queue. We got full POV this time. Oh, right through the load station. That's VIP. VIP. Jeff, can I get a privilege? Privilege. Privilege. Yeah, it's unseasonably hot for the end of March. Even for Virginia, it's pretty nice day. Oh! Thank God for, oh God, I didn't put my waterproof case on. If I should be okay. I'll just keep it high and I should be fine. High and dry. That's what I say. Can we get an InvadR, please? Nope. We gotta ride it again just for that. Good interaction. Oh, I wish I had a charge cable, man. I could have charged yours. You just used USB, right? Dang. Hi. Woo. Whoa!
Oh, the water's cold.
Oh, it's cold.
Oh, crap.
Good shots of InvadR. It looks better than it actually is, though, unfortunately. Awesome view of Alpe. Too bad that it is currently, like, dragging ass through it. Oh, theming! Hashtag theming. Hi!
Did you just say hashtag?
Yes, I said hashtag theming. Oh! Ah! We're okay. We're okay. Kind of. Hi! Whoa! Wow! What the heck is this thing? Ah! The little ones always get you the worst. All right, awesome ride on Lee Scoot. Now we're going to InvadR using awesome quick queue. Here we go, InvadR. TCI 2017. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was a complete stop. We are doing the all-day dining and drink plan. I wish it was adult drinks.
Well, I'm getting an adult drink. It's freaking Busch Gardens.
So our first stop of the day is going to be at the Fest House for the all-day dining. We just found out most restaurants are not open until 11:30. So for the first meal, since the Fest House was taking forever to get going at 11, and this is the only place we could find open, we're doing a pretzel dog. Comes with chips, and I got a pina colada icy. I guess when you do the pretzel place, you do for go a snack or whatever, but that's okay for the first time. Good to pace yourself when you're on the all-day dining anyways. What do you think of those chips?
Oh, God. They're good.
So I like them too. All right, let's give this guy a taste here. Nice, big dog in there. It's all unraveled a little bit, but very good. Very good sausage in there. So far we've done Griffin and InvadR, and that's when we found out we needed a video card to do filming. We had no idea about that, had no problem down at SeaWorld, and then we had no problem at Nessie.
All 5 times.
All 5 times, and then we get to Griffin, they're like, you need a video permission card. I'm like, what? So it was okay. It inconvenienced a little bit waiting for a supervisor to come and check our gear, but we're all good. Then we rode InvadR. Okay ride, it needs to warm up. It's still a really weak GCI. What'd you think, Jeff?
I thought it had the spirit of a GCI, but it didn't have the intensity of a GCI. It does feel weaker, and I think that for this part, though, they probably needed it. But it was good. It was
Good
fun.
family ride, right? Yeah.
And it had enough to keep you interested. So, hey, with this beer is so good.
Now, what are you having right here?
This is a Spaten Oktoberfest. It is absolutely delicious.
I'm going to wait for the beer a little bit later, but I definitely will have one beer at some point. Ooh, the Rhine Ruin Cruise.
I thought about that, yeah.
That's not part of it. Yes, I believe so. Poor jogging fire.
Seriously.
Here we go, dropping down.
4 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Whoa! Yeah, that continues to be the weakest drop tower ever built.
Yep. Find anything?
And it's very uncomfortable. Good view though, excellent view.
Beautiful.
Alright, we're finally at the Fest House, and for my snack, we're gonna celebrate Apollo's chariot. This.
One big cupcake.
So it's about 2 o'clock, second meal, a little later than we would like to have. We got the German sampler, which has sauerkraut, 3 types of sausage, potatoes. It also came with the pickled cabbage. Jeff got a pickle. I got a Coke Zero. He got a, what kind of beer?
It's another Oktoberfest.
All right, so we divvied everything up. I am actually trying sauerkraut for the first time ever.
Ever?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried it. I've always looked at it and been fearful.
No.
So I'm gonna give it a try. Good sausage.
Not a fan of the sauerkraut? Do you like vinegary things?
No, I don't. Let me try the sauerkraut by itself so I actually get the taste of it. If you could see my face right now.
They call it sauerkraut for a reason.
No, Jeff, you got all the sauerkraut. There you go. Go ahead.
I love this area.
Yeah.
This area is so immersive, so beautiful, and this is like tradition. You have to come into the Fest House and have a beer and have some German sausage and just live the German lifestyle for an hour. Awesome. Do you remember back in the day when I first turned 21, they had the beer tasting? Do you remember the sampling? This would be the longest line in the park in the morning. The beer tasting would sell out, but I remember it was in the back corner. You'd go in, and you'd sit down, and they'd give you multiple beers that were like special Anheuser-Busch versions, whatever it was. And oh my God. I just remember we would be drunk by the time we got over to Big Bad Wolf, so the swings seemed even further because you were just so inebriated at that moment, but that brings back good memories. That was before InBev bought it.
First time I visit here of age was in 2013, and we got a beer. We got a beer sampler, if I remember, a flight, if I remember correctly, and it was awesome. It was a nice hot day, so it definitely hit the spot, and it definitely hit hard easily because dehydration. But rode Mac Tower. Last time we talked to you, we were having a pretzel.
Yeah, every time I talk to you, it's basically when we're eating food.
We rode Verbolten as soon as we got the quick queue, right?
Yeah, that paid for itself right there.
Yeah, Verbolten was like a 45-minute queue at least. They're running one station as of about an hour and a half ago. Hopefully they go up to 2 eventually. It looks like they have enough trains for 2. I think there were 4 trains on the track. There might be one missing at this point.
Gotta be a staffing issue.
So we got the Wolf going, and I mean, you know, I give Verbolten a hard time. It's only because I loved Big Bad Wolf so much.
Verbolten's a good ride, and I feel bad. It gets a bad rap because of what happened to Big Bad Wolf, but honestly, Verbolten is a solid ride. If it wasn't in place of a better ride, it would have been an outstanding ride, but, you know, it's just how it is.
Yeah, I'm forever going to compare it to Big Bad Wolf. After that, we did the Mock Tower. I'm glad I fit on it again. During Christmas Town, I tried the test seat. I'm thinking that test seat might be a little tighter than the real thing, but regardless, had absolutely no problems. It's still, I have really wide shoulders, and I don't fit well into those seats the way the harnesses come down. So for me, it's typically kind of a painful ride. And the airtime is terrible. I think the only thing that's worse is Space Shot.
It can't be a free fall ride. There has to be some kind of friction or something, because you ride Drop Tower at King's Dominion or, you know, anything else where it's an actual drop, and you could tell the difference. The Mock Tower does this very slow, I don't know, it does not feel like free fall. So unfortunately, the view is absolutely gorgeous. The ride, however, is lackluster.
Yeah, Tampa definitely got the winner of the 2 Drop Towers. I think that goes without saying. Falcon Fury is a much better ride. After that, we hit up Alpengeist. We hit 2 rides, and Alpengeist the first half is really good, but then today, and you know, past the first year, they've always hit the brakes hard on mid-course, but today we are literally coming to a stop, and that is ridiculous. The second half of the ride, other than the 0G roll, is a snooze fest. If we could just get off at the mid-course, I wouldn't even care. I can't believe it's 22 years old. I rode it the first year. That's crazy. I love this theming around the whole thing because I'm a big skier, so that really mixes 2 of my loves together. And I love the skis on the back of the inverted coaster trains. I love all the ski memorabilia all around the station and the queue line and all the little touches. Outside of Verbolten, I'd say it's the best themed roller coaster, especially after you leave the station. What do you think, Jeff?
Oh my God, you feel like you're actually in the middle of a French Alp ski lift, and then the lift itself, because it has that scaffolding almost like Millennium Force has, it completely brings you into the whole ski lift persona. And Alpengeist is an overall beautiful ride, and plus the fact that it follows the contours of the natural land, and then the drop, and just it's one of my top, if not my top invert in the world, honestly.
How do you feel about the brakes, though?
No, it sucks. Before you'd get kicked and you'd feel a hard, you know, it would slow down. You couldn't doubt it. But now, it is a dead stop. You roll off the end of the block. It's ridiculous. There's no reason for a B&M to have a dead stop in a block. They're not designed that way.
What did we do next, Jeff?
We did the Scoot. The Scoot was actually running very well. The quick queue was quicker than quick. We basically just got through the exit and that was it. But it's really interesting now because before you had a nice view with the Alpengeist, but with InvadR, you see much more going on. And then the fact of, you know, it's classic aero flumes are always awesome, but the theming in the drop is always nice to see that. You have the axe, the saw, the whole 9 yards. Overall, that is a wonderful log flume, and I really hope they hold on to it for a while. After the Scoot, we went over to InvadR, did InvadR again. The fast pass for that, or the quick queue for that, is also awesome. They keep the row 6 open all the time.
Like 1 hour skipped easily?
Oh my God, there was a full queue. I don't want to say that I hate InvadR, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to have the punch what a normal GCI would have. You would feel that like at Hershey on Wildcat or something. And then after that, we came here, didn't we?
Yeah, pretty much. As I said, the InvadR, it's a good ride for the park, just not a good ride for enthusiasts, and I don't think it was supposed to be.
No.
It's just like the fact that Misted Timbers and that opened within a few weeks of each other is mind-boggling because they're such opposite rides of each other. Like, they're night and day. We're just finishing up food. We're almost done. I'm already full, which is bad because we want to eat like 3 more times. right, one last thing. Here's what we're dealing with this Apollo's Chariot cupcake.
What does it taste like?
It's chocolate.
It's chocolate?
Yeah.
Just blue colored chocolate or purple colored chocolate?
Yeah. It's good. Such iconic view. Love the Rhine River. Haven't been on it since 2013, so definitely is on my list to do in May. It just takes a lot of time, and with the quick queue, I think we're gonna pass on it today since we paid for the quick queue today. This, in my opinion, is one of the best sections in the park. We'll be eating there later, maybe catch a show. I'm not sure if there's shows today, but
Wine tasting to the left?
wine tasting, lots of cool little trinkets over there. I mean, this section here definitely reminds me straight something out of Universal and Disney. Yeah,
Disney quality.
more than a lot of the other sections here. I mean, I'm not saying the other sections are bad. I'm just saying this one really feels like, and also maybe it's a help that I have been to Italy, but
Fully immersive.
it's so immersive. But I love it, and I love the themed rides over here. I'm really glad they're doing Finnegan's Wire because this park needs flat rides. As long as I've been coming here, I don't think they've added, outside of simulators, a single flat ride. So to finally add flat rides is something this park definitely needs, and I hope it continues after 2020. Can you even think of what the newest flat ride here is? Oh, I guess Mock Tower technically.
Yeah. What was it, 2010, 2012?
I don't know.
14? I can't remember.
For some reason, I don't count that in my mind.
It's barely ever open or barely ever running properly.
When I say flat ride, I mean like a spinning ride. Or a swinging ride or something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love the names over here. The battering ram, the flying machine, and Da Vinci's Cradle are all amazing teams.
Flying machine's cool.
Flying machine is cool, and unfortunately their magic carpet is not the most intense. Unfortunately, the one that was awesome is now not with us anymore. The one over at Six Flags New England, Buzzsaw, that was awesome. The one down at Wild Adventures, I don't know the name, or I can't remember the name, but that one also ran really well. But that's a ride that just destroys itself, and we're not going to see much more of. So, anyways, we're making our way over to Tempesto. There we go.
Dare to enjoy a ride on Tempest.
Oh, I love that feeling. Oh, yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Hanging out. Woo! Yeah! Oh, ejector air time! Nice hang time! Oh! Woo! Oh, yeah. Good, but quick.
Welcome back, Daredevils.
Busy day. Celebrating 20 years of bird strikes. Okay, that just happened once, but it's still funny even 20 years later.
Excellent guests.
Here we go. The original B&M Hypercoaster. 20 years old. Food update. Food number 3, we got the bread bites, the Italian sampler, which has spaghetti,
Chicken parm
and a meat
sausage meat thing. I don't know what it is.
meat cannoli. And also check out Jeff's awesome shirt that he made himself.
Rest in peace, baby.
R.I.P. All right. We're not going to do any ride reviews during this. We have ridden Apollo, had 2 great rides, and 1 on Pesto. We'll talk about it later. So, quick review. Pasta, really enjoyed it. Tasted very flavorful. I've had it before where it just had no taste whatsoever. The chicken parm, which I'm not a big chicken parm person, I really like it. Look how soaked that is, but very crispy on the top. It's a nice contrast. The meat pocket, which I believe has some sausage. It's very good, very good, very good. I didn't think the bread bites were all that great. I wish they had some garlic in them, but they don't. But they're not garlic knots, so that makes sense. What was your opinion on everything?
No, everything's surprisingly good. Very good. I was very impressed. It's a good all-around combination of stuff going on.
Yeah. I had something from here. I might have had the eggplant back in December, but this was much better than what I had in December. And the nice thing is, I mean, it also is 4 o'clock, so it's kind of a lull time for
walk on food.
Yeah, there were like 3 people in the Italian market. It was ridiculous. So we got our food within like 3 minutes.
If that.
All right, we're gonna go. We don't know what we're doing next. There's a lot of repeats. We've done pretty much every coaster. We're not probably gonna do the Grover coaster. We both had the credit, and only reason I was gonna ride it was for the POV. But I have a feeling right now it's gonna be overrun by kids, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Probably just go ride some favorites. We got to get InvadR, and we're gonna go get 1 more on Apollo's Chariot,
and another beer,
and just getting another beer. Yay. And then we're gonna take the train over to France.
Hold on to your little ones as we begin our path across 400 yards of dry evidence vessel. Traveling 90 feet above the water, this structure is one of the 2 lone span trestles found along the Busch Gardens
See how GCI does it differently? Instead of bringing the steel all the way up to the bends,
the bends are wood.
Yeah. But but a lot of steel wood hybrids, they just bolt the cross member right to the steel. GCI only brings it up to there to absorb more of the
Stars in our family had more pet shenanigans.
It's beer 30. Just got a Guinness.
Ooh, that cascade.
Old school Guinness. And I got Guinness Blonde.
Here's to my kickoff to the 2019 coaster season.
And my East Coast kickoff to 2019.
Cheers.
Cheers. There we go.
Oh my god, this is good.
Oh my god, that is good. I like that. It tastes like a Guinness, but lager form. Very good. I love it. We are in Grogan's. Grogan's
That's it.
Pub.
Grogan's
Yes,
Pub.
we're in Grogan's Pub. Got a good tap selection. Nice decor. I've never been to Ireland, but I feel like
I'm in a pub.
Yeah. Very nice. We're gonna try our beer, and then we're gonna do Battlefield Ire. Stuff is breaking down all over the place. Jeff went out to get a new battery, and in that time I rode nothing because Nessie was broken down, and it had for Quick Queue itself, it had a 20-minute wait. So that happened. We got some technical issues here, but we're rolling through it. Next up is Battlefield Ire and the Ninja Turtle helmets. So here's the setup for the VR. So we're at Otators and we're building our own custom-built potato bowl. We'll go over what we chose in a second. I've never eaten in Ireland before, never drank in Ireland before, which is probably a sin, especially to my good buddy Joe from Parkscope. So at Otators, we built our own potato, and we put in waffle fries as a base, barbecue pulled pork. We have chives, we have caramelized onion, we got bacon, we got sour cream, and we got cheese on there. And then we got cheesecake, which looks like some caramel on top.
I think it's caramel.
And then another Coke Zero because
trying
Yeah.
to watch your figure.
We don't need any more sugar after this. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna give the cheesecake a little taste before I go back to eating the entree. Yeah, that's good. I haven't had a cheesecake in a long time. Pretty good. Not the best I've had. It's a little weak on the flavor, but it could be from my palate eating the other stuff. But very good. And I'm loving this seating area. This is fantastic. You got Griffin right over there about to drop. Let's see it drop. There it goes. And then right over there, beyond that, beyond right there, that's the bridge. Basically, the bridge over to the England parking lot. And right behind us is the building for the Battle for Ayr, which we just did. Jeff, what did you think of the Battle for Ayr?
It's not bad actually. They have pretty good job with the VR.
Yeah.
It's an HTC Vive, so the quality's pretty high. It's not the Samsung phone thing that Six Flags did.
Yeah, much higher quality. I didn't have a double image this time, so no problems there.
It was synced pretty well.
Yeah. A little bit of the screen door. Do you get that with the PlayStation?
Screen door, yeah. Well,
Even with the PlayStation, do you get that?
not as bad.
Okay.
The one thing I noticed on this is that you did have a lot of blurriness, and I think it's just because it's been used so many times that the actual lenses themselves are probably out of alignment.
Yeah, you did some of that. You did the Superman, I think, with me at Six Flags New England. How did you think of the execution of having the mask and then having the magnet attach it? How do you think
That's
of
the way to do it. That was brilliant.
I mean, obviously you couldn't do it on a roller coaster, but in this sense, where you didn't have to worry about, violent forces.
and plus, you could wash it. And,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was easier to hook it. Yeah, that was the way to go.
Yeah, we still did a really quick wipe of our shirt just in case.
Yeah.
But I liked it, and it makes for really funny selfies.
What'd you call it? The Ninja Turtles helmet?
Yeah, it's like a Ninja Turtle helmet, basically. So yeah, we're gonna get into this, and I don't know where we're going next. Maybe we'll go over and grab the cameras and then take a sky ride over to Griffin.
There you go.
Yeah, there's no one on that. Are you kidding me?
That's great.
Griffin broken again for the umpteenth time today.
So not used very often anymore that I've ever seen. And today is moderately crowded, but little do people realize that sea has a really cool queue. I have not been down here since '97, where it's actually been used. And back in '97, they were running 3 trains and interlocking the loops, so that queue moved quick anyways. So it ain't bad for 1978, that's for sure. Lots of little props. And there she goes. She's a pretty girl.
about 7:15. Having a fantastic day. This is probably about to conclude the vlog since we're losing light, and we want to go ride a bunch of stuff. Beautiful, beautiful sunset coming up. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Alright, so we're last meal of the night. 5 meals. We used 5 meals. Meal plan cost $50.
$10 a meal.
And I mean, we're averaging like $20 to $25 if we were to pay for this normally. Our last meal is mozzarella sticks. They're out of marinara. We didn't care. We just want to get stuff quickly, and then a cheese pizza. And I got a cherry coke. Looks good. Looks good.
Cherry Coke.
Yeah, I splurged. I splurged for the cherry coke.
I got a Powerade Zero.
Alright, so yeah, we just did a night ride on the Scoots, and we did 2 rides on Alpe,
Double Geist.
and then we're gonna do a ride on Verbolten, Apollo, and we're gonna end it up with the classic where we started the day, Loch Ness Monster. Pizza, above average for park pizza. We recently discovered the flatbread pizza at Mama Flora's at Six Flags Great Adventure, and it's very good. So we're kind of spoiled. It's kind of the standard that we've been comparing things to recently. I think these have been sitting for a while because they're not stringy at all. Yeah, they're not great. They're not great. But all in all, I think the all-day dining went really well.
It's worth the, what, $50?
It's nice to just try a lot of different things, and if you're doing it for 2 people on one meal plan, we were averaging every about 2 hours or so.
And every meal comes with the main dish, comes with a side and a drink. So 2 people, it's more than
a
enough.
side or a dessert, whichever one you choose. I think we did 3 things that were savory and then 2 that were sweet.
Right.
So we're going to continue our night, and we'll give you a review on the way out. All right, guys, so we just got off an excellent ride on Verbolten. Jeff, how awesome was that?
Oh, dude, at night, so much better, and we got the wolf twice.
Wolf twice. Oh, and guess what's broken again? Big surprise are there. All right, so the cool thing that I know I have never experienced was, we'll show you in a second when it goes down the first drop, but Verbolten has working headlights and taillights. I know for a fact that I have never ridden this with those working, and I've ridden it at night, I know that much. So that was really cool. It was really cool inside the building. It didn't illuminate the whole building, it just illuminated I'd say 5 to 10 feet.
It really wasn't that much.
Yeah.
It was the light though. It was the cool blue one.
Yeah, they seem to have they're all LEDs probably, but they have like the warm light ones and they have the blue light ones, and yeah, it was really cool. I had no idea those were ever functional, and look at that beauty. Oh, look at that beauty.
Woo. No woman in the world is as beautiful as that. Sorry.
Okay, that's taking it a little far there.
No, sorry. Not possible.
All right, love Nessie. Let's go get a shot of the Verbolten doing its thing. Not all of the trains are working, so that feeds into the fact of why have I never seen that before? Probably because it's early in the season and stuff's actually working still.
Yeah, it's only the 3rd day of operation.
All right. Yeah, here we go. I think that one was lit.
That's not running the thing.
No,
there it is.
There you can see it. I know it's dark, but there you can see the headlights going down the first drop.
That's awesome.
Yeah, look at that. And then there are the taillights. Yeah, that's all you can see. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so awesome Verbolten ride. I'm so glad I did it. I wasn't thinking I wanted to do it. I gave up my night ride on InvadR. Hey, it's good night ride. That's when it's actually good. That's the only time InvadR is ever good. What was your favorite experience of the day?
That's a tough one, actually. Nessie. I'd have to say that.
You're gonna be surprised on this one.
Scoot?
No, that Verbolten ride was so cool.
Yeah, I'm surprised on that one, actually.
Yeah, just because it was different. It wasn't something I had really experienced before, so I really liked that Verbolten ride with the lights, headlights, and everything.
In the show building, it looked cool.
And it helped that we got the wolf scene both times.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please rate, subscribe, tell your friends, comment, all that jazz. All right. Bye-bye.